Welcome to the Man United stream. Hope you're doing well. 24 hours, what a difference it makes. I mean, yesterday we were scratching our heads thinking, which player will Man United be signing? Which striker will United be signing? Will it be Watkins? Will it be Sesko? Sesko's out of reach. He's going to be very expensive. We're not really going to sign Sesko. We're going to probably go with a Premier League proven star. Probably Mateta, Watkins. If we can't get Watkins, it would be Mateta. And if it's not Mateta, it would be Calvert-Lewin. That's what we were discussing. But suddenly, everything changed. The transfer bombshell that dropped yesterday afternoon, which was Sesko wanted Man United over Newcastle. That was the biggest bombshell ever this summer transfer window. I mean, it's brought some surprises, but this has to be one of the biggest surprises ever. And for Man United fans, it was a brilliant, lovely surprise. Sesko wants United. He wants to follow in the footsteps of his legends, the likes of Ronaldo, Cristiano Ronaldo, and Zlatan Ibrahimovic. That's why Sesko wants to come to United, because he's grown up watching these two iconic players play for United, and why not? He wants to follow in those footsteps. So he dropped it. He dropped it yesterday saying he wants the United move, and United did not waste any time and were straight in there and are trying to get this deal done. Today we're talking about the price that's been set by his club. Sesko's price tag has been set at 75 million plus add-ons. They want guaranteed 75 million pounds or euros. I can't remember which one it was, but either way, will United agree with that? I can't see them not. I can't see them not agreeing with this, but we're going to be talking about that. Also in today's show, we're going to be talking about United's 4-1 win against Bournemouth in the preseason friendlies out in the United States. What does this game tell us? 4-1 against Bournemouth. What's all this about? Have United turned into a dream team? We're going to be discussing that and lots more. We're going to be talking about Rasmus possibly involved in a swap deal with Sesko. Will this make up that 75 million pounds that they're asking for? And then finally, we're going to be talking about Donnarumma. Yes, the goalkeeper, the Italian goalkeeper, world-class goalkeeper that's being linked to United. Now, we've been ignoring this story, thinking it's just rumours, but now we're getting definitive reports that this could be on the table. We're going to be discussing that and lots more, so make sure you hang around, make sure you hit the like button on this video, and if you're not already subscribed to the Man United stream channel, what you're waiting for, hit that subscribe button so you can keep up to date with all the latest news and more from one single daily dose. But let's not waste any time and jump straight into the news that's been making all the headlines, and that is Benjamin Sesko wanting to come to Man United or the Premier League. We're not quite sure whether Newcastle will drop out or not. I think Newcastle will have to continue on this course and try and sign Benjamin Sesko, try and lure him to Newcastle, despite him saying, or reportedly saying, that he wants to move to United. Now, in the last 24 hours, we've heard that RB Leipzig have set the price tag for Sesko at 75 million guaranteed, plus add-ons. Now, we're talking about add-ons for about 5 to 10 million as well. So is this price tag shocking? Absolutely not. We already knew that he's going to be worth probably around, or he's going to be valued in between 70 to 90 million. And that's exactly what his club are asking for. Will United be able to afford that? Absolutely not. They haven't got the money. United haven't got the money to go out there and sign him. But we all know that once United make that move, they're not going to let this transfer slip through their fingers. They will know that they've got the money. Somehow they can make this money. Somehow they can make this deal happen. And that's where we're hearing that Rasmus Hojlund might be involved in a swap deal. And yesterday, at post-match, after the match against Bournemouth, Ruben Amorim was asked the question about Rasmus Hojlund and his future at Man United. And he made it very clear. It was the transfer window was open, and he wouldn't guarantee that Rasmus Hojlund will be here at the end of the transfer window. That says it all. That just literally hints at what's going to be happening. Ruben Amorim, of course, knows that there's something going on in the background with this Sesko deal. He knows that Rasmus Hojlund will and may be involved in a swap deal. Let us know in the comments below what you think about this swap deal. Are you happy for Rasmus Hojlund to go the other way and Sesko to come to United? But one thing is for sure, United will have to get this money somehow to put it into this deal. They haven't got this kind of money lying around. They're going to have to make some sales. Of course, they're going to be looking at sales of Garnacho, Anthony, Malacia. There's players like that they're hoping will get sold. But will these sales make them enough money to go out there and spend spend a cool 75 million plus on Benjamin Sesko? And is this a risk? We've been saying this for weeks. We've been saying Watkins is the cheaper option and the least risk. Now, in our show yesterday, we compared both Watkins and Sesko, and the conclusion was quite straightforward. Sesko is a better investment, but there is risk involved in Sesko, whereas Watkins is not a great investment. Even if you spend 30 million on him, it's still not a great investment. You're not going to get that money back. There is some kind of guarantee that he will hit the ground running when he starts for United in the Premier League. That's the only difference. But what do? Do you play it safe, or do you go for the risk and high rewards? That's what the position is of the United board right now when they're looking at signing Sesko. But of course, we'll bring you all the developing news as and when we get it on this Sesko deal. So make sure you hit the like button on this video and subscribe to our channel so you do not miss any further developments on this transfer news. Now, moving on, United won 4-1 against Bournemouth last night. An impressive win out in the States in the preseason game. United have had a really good start. United actually looked very good. They looked really good, but I'm not getting carried away. I'm not getting carried away because this is preseason. The pressure's off. There is no pressure on any of these players playing in preseason games, and that's why United have always traditionally done really well in preseason. Always look really sharp, always look really good, but when it comes to the pressure situation, playing in front of 70,000 fans at Old Trafford, they completely collapse. Now, United have got one more pre-season game left out in the States, and then they'll arrive back in the UK. Now, moving back to transfer news and the transfer market. For weeks, Man United have said that they're looking, or there's been reports that United are looking for a new goalkeeper. There was some contact made with Aston Villa for Emi Martinez, but United have been looking around to sign a top goalkeeper, someone who can come in and give Onana some competition. We know Altay Bendia isn't giving him that competition. He's not really hit the heights that we were hoping, and Onana is injured, and we know he's out for a couple of months as well. So we need a new goalkeeper, and United are looking around. And we were hearing reports that United were interested in Donnarumma. And I looked at these reports and thought, no, this is not going to happen. Donnarumma playing for PSG, who've literally just won the Champions League. Why would he want to move to Manchester United? Why would PSG even sell him? But now we're hearing that this is genuine. This link with Donnarumma is genuine, and these reports that we've been hearing are genuine. They're correct. There could be something on, and Donnarumma is interested in a move to the Premier League. What is this? I mean, this transfer window would be absolutely insane if we ended up getting Donnarumma for a new goalkeeper. I swear, I'd just literally be over the moon if we got someone like Donnarumma in. Let us know in the comments below what you think about this link to Donnarumma. I mean, this would be absolutely crazy. Of course, we'll bring you any developments, any news that we hear on this new goalkeeper situation as well. So make sure you hit the subscribe button so you do not miss anything. You're watching the Man United Stream channel by the fans for the fans.